This is the make or break season for Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal's number 11 is somewhat of a polarising figure for the Arsenal fans. The general consensus is that he's a beloved player that has grown and matured alongside the club into the title challenging side it is now. Martinelli's true breakout season was the 22-23 season, where in the Premier League he netted 15 goals in 36 games. This is still the tied highest amount of goals for a Brazilian in a single league campaign ever. This sudden burst of form by Martinelli coincided well with Arsenal's apparent title charge that year, where seemingly, out of the blue, the Gunners came in guns blazing. Despite the capitulation towards the end of the season for the club, it was clear that Martinelli was a key standout player, as it was this season where Martinelli truly revealed his talents to the world and unleashed his goal-scoring ability onto the Premier League. Overall, he had 20 goals and assists in 36 games, which is a very impressive return for a 21-year-old in the most competitive league in the world. As the 23-24 season began, a lot of expectations was put on Martinelli. Coming off an amazing season previously, and at such a promising young age, he was expected to hit the ground running. But things did not go as to plan. After a poor start to the campaign and an unfortunate injury, he was left with 0 goals in Arsenal's first 10 games of the season. This was very concerning. But something even more concerning was approaching: Man City at the Emirates. In the same fixture the season prior, Arsenal got torn apart by Pep Guardiola, but this time was different. Arsenal set up in a more defensive way, and at half-time, Martinelli returned to the action by replacing Trossard. Towards the end of the match, Arteta made some inspired substitutions, and the ball ended up being headed down by Kai Havertz at the feet of Martinelli. After a fortunate deflection, Gabriel Martinelli smashed the ball into the back of the Man City net in the dying moments of the match. The Emirates erupted into a roar. Martinelli had just won Arsenal the game against their most fierce title rivals. However, this was not enough to ignite the Brazilian season, and as Arsenal fell just 2 points short of City again, Martinelli only recorded 8 goals and 5 assists in 44 games, a far cry from his previous campaign. In fact, it got so bad that Martinelli went 17 games without scoring for Arsenal in a competitive match. This raised a lot of questions. Was he a one-season wonder? Should Arsenal upgrade on him if they want to win the title? As a result of this, many people favoured Leandro Trossard starting at left wing, and at the end of the 24-25 summer transfer window, Raheem Sterling was brought in for competition on the left flank. But in the past few games for Arsenal, it seems as though Martinelli may be finally catching a bit of form, as he broke his goal-scoring drought against Leicester. It must also be said he was electric against Man City at the Etihad, where he assisted Calafiori's wonder goal. In his past 3 Premier League games, he has 4 goals and assists, meaning he has seemingly recaptured the fire in his eyes. This is a big season for Martinelli. It's the season where he proves he's Arsenal's starting left winger, or he proves that he was only selling his dreams. Personally, I love the way Martinelli plays, and he's a delight to watch race down the wing, but this is his time to step up or not. If he doesn't, questions will be asked in the summer. This is the make or break season for Gabriel Martinelli.